Hey guys, so let's talk about Freaky Friday, the original Freaky Friday, which is a Disney movie that I've wanted to see for a while because I grew up with the Jamie Lee Curtis, Lindsay Lohan one, and I really enjoy that one. I think it's so funny and charming. So I've been on this Disney kick for a couple years where I want to see all these Disney movies that I have not seen before. And Freaky Friday from the 70s is one that I had not seen. And coming out of this movie, like, I honestly liked it. I don't think I liked it as much as the Jamie Lee Curtis, Lindsay Lohan one, because that one was more, I don't know, it felt like it was, at least from what I remember, less dated. Like, this one is dated, not in a bad way, but it's dated in a way where it's kind of like wacky 70s shenanigans. And it's also a movie where it's about two women in the 70s. One woman who just stays at home and cleans and does all the work. So it's kind of like dated in that way, because that's not how women are always going to be now. They're not always going to be just at home, which is something that people just for some reason thought should be the way it is, which it shouldn't be. But this one, yeah, in that way, it feels kind of dated. But this also funny enough, stars Jodie Foster as Annabelle, who's the daughter, and she's really good, and I don't know if I feel like if she was in, I wonder if she was in this or Taxi Driver first. I don't know how old she was. I know she was young in Taxi Driver as well. But I really liked her in this movie. I thought that she was really likable and charming and funny. And she was the tomboy character, and she played it very well. I just really did like Jodie Foster, and I was surprised that she just, even as a kid, she's such a good actress, and I really liked her in this one. Even though, of course, Taxi Driver, she's good. She's great in that too. It's weird in this one too, because the way they switch places is not by fortune cookie like in the remake. In the remake, it's like there's a random Chinese lady that comes up and like gives them a fortune cookie, and like after that they switch bodies after an earthquake. In the one with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan, in this one they just both say they say that they want to live each other's life. Or wish that they were the other person, and like they just switch automatically, and it's got that silly 70s like effect of like their bodies switching with each other. Like, it's funny, it's silly, and it is a basic premise like the other one. They switch places, they try to figure out like how they're gonna accomplish everything in their life, where the daughter is in the mom's body and the mom's in the daughter's body, and both of them don't understand, and both of them learn a lot about each other. So it is like the other one in that fact. But this one has a wacky climax where like the mom, like Annabelle's driving a car, like where she's running into buildings and running into like cones and like running off of bridges, and then the mom is like on jet skis. And again, that brings kind of the datedness, because it's really wacky shenanigans 70s movie, which is fine. I did enjoy this movie. I did like it. And I'm not saying that the 2003 Freaky Friday doesn't have dated things about it either. I mentioned a Chinese woman who had a fortune cookie, and they switched places because of that. That's kind of silly and can be dated. But this one, I feel like, since it was in the 70s, it kind of feels like it stayed in the 70s. Like, it feels dated in a way. So, but I do enjoy this movie. I do enjoy the wacky shenanigans. I do enjoy these two main characters. I do think that they're likable and charming, and I like that they learn their lesson on switching bodies and need to learn, like, oh, this isn't as easy as I thought it was for, like, each other. They both realize how they both struggle all the time, and become more loving to each other because of that. So yeah, overall, this one is fun. I don't like it as much as the 2003 one, but I think that this one is a solid Disney movie that I think is fun, even though it's dated, and it is likable and enjoyable with good performances and fun, wacky 70s shenanigans. So I thought this was fun. I enjoyed the original Freaky Friday. So what do you guys think of the original Freaky Friday? Tell me down below, and if you like this video, check my links down below, and thank you guys so much for watching.